Production support for award-winning News 6 has come from Whirlpool Corporation's Finley Division, working to make your life a little easier. Additional support has come from the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation and from this public television station.
Hi, my name is Jason Truesdale, and I am a 6th grader at West Elementary School, and right now I am fishing. Let's see how I've done. Well, I haven't caught anything today, but here are 3 big catches we caught when we were fishing for News 6. The beautifully constructed courthouse, the hunt for the crappies of the crappie-thon, and where kids can have fun with their friends, the Lighthouse Teen Center.
Hi, and welcome to News 6. I'm Amy Fortcamp from West Elementary School in Celina, Ohio. Here with our first story is Amanda Walter.
The Mercer County Courthouse was built in a Grecian style of architecture that is an example of both form and beauty. We recently visited the courthouse to learn more about its unique history.
The Mercer County Courthouse was built between 1921 and 1923. The gray Bedford limestone is cut straight and clean to be complemented by 40-foot-high Corinthian columns. The bronze doors open on a beautiful hollow marble. The rail in black marble leads visitors to 3 floors of county offices.
Mrs. Wallenbacher, what offices are located here in the courthouse?
The offices that are located in the courthouse are the auditor's office, the commissioner's office, the clerk of courts, the treasurer, board of elections, common pleas and probate courts, the recorder's office, and the engineer's office.
Who designed the courthouse and why did he pick this particular style?
The architect was Peter M. Holskin, and he liked the Grecian style, and he liked the peace and law.
What causes the echo to sound through the courthouse at the heart of it?
The building was designed with perfect acoustics.
Do you think this is the building's most unique feature?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, Mrs. Wallenbacher, for speaking to us about the courthouse.
Here we go.
Today's show is being produced by Mrs. Diane Kittle's 6th grade class at West Elementary School. Celina is located about 35 miles southwest of Lima. The town was founded in 1834 and has a current population of about 9,500.
Our next story is about how some lucky people can win some big prizes by catching fish called humdingers and chewing charlies at a tournament called a crappie-thon.
Mrs. Balfour, how did the crappie-thon originate?
As I understand it, Crappie-thon USA came from Fish America program, which is a national program of conservation.
How did you bring the crappie-thon to Celina?
Actually, it was a very fortunate thing for us in that we had gone to the legislative conference in Columbus, and we were very familiar with Stan Spalding, who is the chief of Department of Parks and Recreation for the Ohio Department of Natural Resources. And through our conversations with Stan, he in turn knew Russ Boggs, who is a representative from Ashtabula County, and they have the Crappie-thon USA fishing tournament there. This is their 2nd year. And through talking with him, Stan said that this would be a great lake for them to have another Crappie-thon tournament. So that's how it came to us.
Okay. How's the crappie-thon going?
Fantastic. As of today, there's been something like 70 fish caught. 2 of the national sponsors' fish at $1,000 each have been caught this past weekend.
Have any of the national big dollar fish been caught yet?
As of today, just those 2. The 2 that I had talked to you about was a Delco Remy fish and also the one that's called Enforcer. And I can't tell you the national sponsor of that, I'm sorry.
How will the crappie-thon benefit the community?
We anticipate that this will bring into our area something like $1.5 million over the 60-day period. This is quite an increase over what we normally have for this time of year.
How did the fish get their unusual names?
I don't really know how they got their name, but I'm like you. I'm fascinated with the names that the national sponsors have given their fish. I think they're really neat. I like the drawings too, don't you?
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Balfour, for talking to us about the Crappie-thon.
Because of the determination of one man, Celina will soon have a place that teenagers can go and have a good time. We recently talked to the man behind this project.
The Lighthouse Teen Center is a place where kids can go to hang out with their friends. The center was started by Mr. Dan Arnold, who dreamed of a safe place where kids can have fun.
Mr. Arnold, why did you want to build the Center for Teens?
Well, we need a place in the community in this county to provide a place for kids to go where they can have a good time and have a little relaxation and have fun with their friends without being subjected to alcohol and drug abuse right now.
Who are the sponsors who have helped you get started?
We have right now at least 11 churches sponsoring us financially. There has been up to 17 that's helped financially for us. We also have many individuals in the community that are really looking out for the young people's welfare that have helped us tremendously financially.
Will there be counselors available at the Teen Center?
Well, we'll have a staff, but for accredited counselors, there won't be any, but there will be a young staff that will be able to relate to kids if they just want to talk on a casual basis. Plus, we have the Alcohol and Drug Abuse Center will do counseling free for us for young people if they desire that.
Did you have to do a lot of work to get the Teen Center ready?
Yes, primarily when we started with the building, it was just an empty shell, and it had not been used for about, I would say, 12 years or so. The ceiling had all fallen in, and it was in a little bit of disarray. And so we've been working on it for quite some time. It's been a lot of hard work, but it's been fun.
How long did it take?
It's taken us just a little bit over a year right now with voluntary labor. And I think it was a year, April the 4th, we started on it physically.
What kind of things will there be for the teens to do?
Well, they can play pool or ping pong. We've got new pool tables and some new ping pong tables too. We've got an air hockey machine, and we've got an arcade video type thing coming in with about 12 machines, I think, for them to play on. We'll also have movies, and as time goes on, we'll have bands in too. It should be free to the public.
Thank you, Mr. Arnold, for telling us about the Teen Center.
That's all for this week's show. Join us next time on News 6.
Production support for award-winning News 6 has come from Whirlpool Corporation's Finley Division, working to make your life a little easier. Additional support has come from the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation and from this public television station.